Only for the first season.
Which is hilarious, actually. Like, when you really think about it, it's hilarious that he's a first season spoiler only to become a real person. And you're like, wait, what? This is the whole running joke.
What? Listen, I'm not a shill for Mickey D's, but I just want everyone out there to know that there's now a 40-piece McNuggies. So do with that information
I'm
what you
currently
will.
eating reheated McNuggies.
I had McNuggies tonight too.
Remind me what the theme of today is.
Oh, you're still trapped in the dungeon.
Yeah.
We haven't left?
Nope.
Oh no.
What the hell have we been doing?
A lot of non-in-game stuff. Waiting for you and Clubs to show up.
Yeah. We kind of waited around for an hour and a half, and then we were like, and then Clubs came in, and then we were like, all right, screw it, we'll do it.
Not bad.
What? No, I don't want to go to Ace's channel. I mean, Ace, I love you, but I want to go to my channel now.
It's okay.
There we go.
Because Felindor, you know, I know you probably look at your.
We all up and running now, boys.
You probably looked at yourself and said, "What the hell is Felindor supposed to do?" I realized that you accidentally rolled an illusionist path, like perfectly, as a person, and you would like that kind of path because think Soul Knife without the knives, all the stealth, none of the knives.
I don't know if that involves enough firearm.
Probably not.
Listen.
But you would be able to make realistic illusions.
No, my tissue box is empty. This is bullshit. We made it. Oh man, the other day I happened to be moving a lotion, and then I had a tissue box in my hand, and I was like, man, I'm glad no one's gonna walk into my house while I'm walking through the living room with this. This is disgusting.
A tissue box and lotion both happen to be in your hand as you travel through the living room.
Okay. And you're going to your computer at night?
I was going to the other computer, the one in broad daylight.
Interesting.
You saucy bitch.
Interesting.
And listen, to be fair, I have very much been delving into my wizard nonsense. I have a new curse ring on my shelf. I have obtained Star Wars themed drip.
I thought it was just like a skin. I didn't, and then right after you sent that, I got an ad for the Star Wars expansion for
No, it's
Destiny.
straight up Star Wars.
And I was like, oh.
I was like, that's a new way to market.
And somehow they kept it Destiny themed.
Oh yeah.
They did their best.
Now,
the House of Mouse wanted to overpower every step of the way.
I know for a fact that what I'm about to say, Shin's gonna go, did you write that? I didn't. There's a syndicate gang war that you can do as a thing now.
Oh.
Shin, you remember our good old friend the Vex, right? Wibbly wobbly time robots?
I remember.
Oh, yeah.
There is a collective of them in this expansion that have broken free of the hive mind.
Oh?
And have become obsessed with two things. Can you guess what they are?
Bette Midler and martinis.
Close.
I was going to say biddies.
It is not biddies.
Robo biddies.
It is
Bro biddies.
Bro biddies.
Okay, wait. All right, listen. In a sense, you are correct.
Biddies and Bette Midler?
It's Cortana.
They are obsessed with gambling and drip.
That's one way to go, I suppose.
Yeah, no, you wrote this. It's cool.
I swear I didn't.
No, it's cool. Listen, you don't have to hide the fanfic.
I'm sorry.
I know when you write something.
My OC came to life.
Sounds to me like someone was on the Destiny AO3, which I assume exists. I don't know.
But I think we might be down a clubs tonight, I think.
I don't know about DM Lacara.
Might be down too.
Yeah. She said she was gonna work on she's a deadline? Yeah. So I'm like,
What do we do in the meantime is the question.
Last week we just talked about I've been reading one of like the very first, I'm gonna make words one day. The very first episode we did here on DM Roundtable for articles, we looked at the 6 cultures of play as told by the Retired Adventurer. So I've been going through the Retired Adventurer's blog lately, and I'm literally starting at the beginning, the ground up, and just going on. And he talks about all these other TTRPGs that he plays and what have you. But a bunch of his like original entries are things about his worlds. He has like a campaign world that's started in 2E, but it also works in 3E, and he's run campaigns in 4E. And the way that he's apparently a history nerd, so like all of his study is on like the 1600s to 1800s in various parts of the world, and that's how he runs his universe and what have you. And he has this article, like at the it's like a 4th or 5th article in his blog, and he's like, yo, listen, the 1600s to the 1800s, terrible time for humans. Everything sucks. Everybody's awful. And like, if I'm going to make a world that's based on that, I need there to be racism. I need there to be racial slurs to use amongst my peoples for one another, because it's got to be believable. And I'm like, he is the exact opposite of Watsy.
Also, forgive my tone tonight. I am a bit sicky.
Woo! Join the club.
No
All
club
up in the
here.
club, getting sick, snotting on one another.
Here in the club, we all fam. Let's be real.
It's true. It's all true. One of his, apparently there's a questionnaire that was popular in 2012, which I'm sure you could still get your hands on, but it's like a 15 questions that people ask about your game world, and somebody responded to his answers to the questionnaire of like, oh, do you have goblins in your world? How do you run goblins? And his response was, goblins are just people. You can sell them as slaves. You can murder them. You can trade them for coin. And I was just like, those are just the regular things you do with regular people.
Who's watching your screen right now?
Those are your choices? That's okay. Okay.
Who else is here with me in the chat?
I don't know if
Shall return shortly.
I don't know if Awaz will make it. I'm sure Fist will make it in eventually.
Fist usually does.
Nah. I don't know about Dex. I did talk to him on the phone the other day, though.
Has there been any more fun from your table, or have you been working on anything fun recently? Okay.
Ooh. This weekend okay, so where we are storyline wise. Okay, also, if any of you are watching this VOD, I've been doing a thing on TikTok lately, but also on the Discord, because Foxinator was like, why don't you just do both? And I was like, all right, that's fine. But I'll show a map that I made, and then give you some backstory for the maps and what have you. So if you want some lore about my world, feel free to follow me on TikTok, because that's what I be doing over there. Finally found like a use for the TikTok. It's also in the Discord though. You can come learn about that. But we're at a point in our main story that is very important for Valley of Egeria, because it's her grandpa's machine that do they know this? I think they know this. They know that it is the frost elemental, like the guy is co-opting her grandpa's machine, because he wanted to make basically arcane refrigerators. So he has a device, but he's been a little distracted lately because his granddaughter, has figured out some stuff that she wasn't supposed to know yet, maybe ever. And he's been a little distracted, and he's a popsicle now. So somebody's gonna use his machine. Yep, finally, finally, the popsicle. Okay, so I can tell y'all now, but the popsicle has been something that I've been trying to do since like year 1, and my players just will not move any of the normal.
Waiting. Folks, I need you to understand. I was told about this when it first came to his mind. I remember we chatted about it. As you were explaining everything to me, I was like, this is craziness, like, but I'm excited for it. And then I don't know what happened or how time just passed. But over time, we just kept waiting for this popsicle. And it just never happened.
I think we started talking about popsicle while we were both still with the beach.
Yes.
That's how long it has been. Because my players just won't move any like important thread I throw in front of them, which I'm sure this happens to every DM. That any important thread you lay in front of them, they'll be like, and then walk away. That's just how they do.
It's impressive. It's actually impressive.
It's true.
It's actually impressive, their ability to literally walk around clear-cut directions. It'll be like, go here, and they'll be like, we'll go there. It's like,
Shin, I believe we know a few people like that. I'm guilty of it occasionally.
True.
I'll admit it.
And I'm
No shame.
100% with Clubs on this. When Clubs is like, remember, if you're being subtle, you're being too subtle. 100% true. But like my players specifically, I can be like, your brother is here. Go see him. And my players will be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna go look at some other places that I think he might be at.
He's literally waving at you, slapping you in the face.
Good, no, that's not him. Couldn't be him. Doesn't look a thing like
He's
him.
like, what do you mean it's not him? It's not him. Did my own hand lie?
Yeah,
So,
your players specifically are the ones to tell you that you are incorrect about the Lord.
How much psychic damage do you take each session?
Oh, so much. So much psychic damage. So much. I forgot all about that. No, I'm pretty sure you're wrong. Nope, not on this one. I'm wrong on a lot of things, especially involving numbers.
Ask you an honest question here. And a very honest question. I expect an honest answer.
Mm-hmm.
In your notebook of notes for the campaign, how much of it have you actually read to them?
Ooh.
Percentage-wise. Cool.
Oh, that's hard. I'm gonna say like 40% of the lore that's established they know.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the lore. I'm talking you wrote down things they were going to do that session that did not happen.
Oh God, like, oh God, like maybe 10%, maybe. And I will 100% preface this by saying that before I started the campaign, all of my notes for the first few sessions of Lost Mines of Phandelver were, this happens in the book. My players will do this. And then there would be 4 branching paths for everything. My players didn't hit a single one of those fucking branching paths. Ever. 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 And after that, I was like, oh, this is not going to work. This is not going to work.
You don't know how accurate that sounds.
I was like, 2 branches isn't enough. Clearly 4 will be great. Nope. Try like maybe 400 to hit anything your players can think of.
I love them players.
Yeah, they're damn players.
So we're finally going to get to that, but so what happened was Valley of Egeria went to the UK while we had just gotten to the Frostfell and the climax was about to happen. And so she couldn't join us for any of the sessions. So we had a side session with DM Bacon's character where he finally got to go off and do things with the other dwarves, the warlocks, that share a pact with him. And now DM Bacon's character, who is a fire genasi and whole shtick is that all she does is use fire spells, is no longer with the party for their battle against frost elementals. And so we've decided as a group, well, I was actually not the one to suggest this. I just made a joke about it because none of my players ever read their goddamn sheets. That's a lie. DM Bacon and Valley of Egeria always reading their sheets. The rest of my players never read their fucking sheets. So as a joke, I was like, you guys are down a party member. This is probably the scariest thing you've ever been in. And it's not just like a battle. They have to find a way to turn this machine off while the rest of the plane is against them in doing so. So they gotta solve a puzzle and not die.
You're expecting them to solve a puzzle?
They're dead.
From what it sounds, half your party's lucky to remember how to breathe.
Yeah. So I said, hey guys, just letting you know, I think you should go give your sheets like a once over before we play next time. And then Valley of Egeria was like, hey, okay, hear me out. Here's what we're going to do before we play next time. We're each going to sit down at the table and we're going to read one another's character sheets, okay? Just so that we have like a grip on what our characters can do. And I was like, if you guys want to do that, like 5-year refresher course, all right, that's fine.
Yeah, but also, they should read their own sheet first.
True, they should, 100%.
Maybe they should do a sharing circle. Read their own out loud, and then compare notes.
Yes, that is sort of their plan. I'm like, all right, that's cool. But also, you guys should remember like how many items you have and what have you. And if it's not in anybody's inventory, it's gone.
All right. If I may, gentlemen, make a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
In lieu of the round table being absconded, might I interest you in a small show and tell to show the world you two's player skills tonight?
Oh, you want to run a game in the middle?
Or why not? It's up to you guys.
Well, should we wait a little bit more before we start?
We did give y'all an hour last time.
It's up to you guys. What I can do is, in preparation, I can give you the material to look over just so we can talk about it, and then if it happens, cool. If not, oh well.
I'm okay if you send me some stuff.
I would happily send you some stuff.
I gotta add the well, no, actually, it's for here. The book that the OSE book. I gotta put that in the correct folder because I couldn't find it yesterday. Not yesterday. Last week I was like looking like I don't know what I did with it, and then I was like, oh, it's on my desktop still. Never mind. It was literally right in front of my face.
I will hand you this for you to peruse.
Oh.
As I know Shin has played this once or twice. I do not believe you have.
Under the Reckoning, yes.
Oh, I've only played the Hunter video games.
Now you're looking at the official sheet if you want to show that on stream for fun.
I assume that the we'll say the video games difficulty is specifically based on the actual TTRPGs. That is my guess, because the games are absolutely unforgiving.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the actual tabletop is as forgiving as your storyteller is, and because I run with a bunch of gremlins, I am fairly ruthless.
Oh, I have a lot of skills.
And I didn't think they could get any more degenerate. I was wrong.
No, your players can always get more degenerate.
Yeah, never their degeneracy.
It's true.
Currently, they just put down a famous pop singer who got turned into a flesh monstrosity, and one of them is eating her forehead, and the other is drinking her blood.
Again, goals.
So yes, first impressions, Mr. Okami of this sheet.
There's way more stats than I thought there was going to be.
Yes, but it's actually fairly easy to use these stats. Anytime I ask you to roll, say a skill check in, 5th edition, what would be an example of a thing you would make your players roll and they'd fail miserably?
Check for traps.
So they would roll investigation, right? Anytime the storyteller for any of the World of Darkness games asks you to roll dice, they take one of your attributes that would be the most relevant to the situation, and a skill that would be most relevant to the situation. And your skills go from 1 to 5. All you do is just count up how many pips you have in that attribute and skill, and you roll that many dice, and you pray to God.
Does Hunter use D6s?
Hunter, Werewolf, and Vampire all use D10s.
Oh, interesting. Okay, specifically because we said investigation, here's a question for both of you. How do y'all differentiate in your games between investigation and perception?
Perception is something that you should be able to catch out the corner of your eye. Investigation is something that requires the action of searching. Perception is something I can give a player upon entering a room.
Perception is passive. Investigation is active.
You have to investigate, but it doesn't take much to perceive.
I usually break it down like...
It's like spider sense.
I do if you're making an active perception check in my game, you're using one of your senses, but you're not actually physically touching anything. Investigation is you got to move stuff around, which is my favorite to scare players with. You're going to use your hands, like whenever like, "Oh, I'm going to investigate." "Oh, are you checking for traps with your hands?"
Are you touching things that you're not supposed to be touching that you know you're not supposed to be touching?
Okay, yeah, you want to investigate? I bet you do. Yeah, yep, okay, thank you. Wait, what? Nope, you said you were investigating. Maybe kick a thing here or there. I don't know, depress a floor pedal,
But that's how it works here. With attributes and skills. Is if you look at the character sheet for Hunter, Werewolf, and Vampire, the first page is basically the same thing. It's only the second page that deals with specifically what you're playing. And as Shin has found out, they can be played literally at the same exact time.
Oh.
It is true.
So in the
Interesting.
campaign that I'm talking about with my friend, or Chronicle as they call it, with my group, one of them is playing Vampire the Masquerade. The rest of them are playing Hunter the Reckoning, and it plays exactly the same.
I didn't realize you could swap you could have people in the same group but with different sheets. That's actually very neat.
Yeah. They literally played exactly the same thing. The only thing that comes into nuance is past Chronicle tenets, touchstones, and what was that last one you missed it? Creed stuff. That below it is strictly Hunter the Reckoning. Below that, it would be strictly Vampire the Masquerade. It would be strictly Werewolf the Apocalypse. But the rest of the sheet completely the same, minus like a word change here or there.
Did one of them start before the others, or did all three of them come out at the same time?
I think one started before the other, but they all, because I think Vampire came out with the 5th edition first, and then Werewolf, and then Hunter the Reckoning. And they're currently working on HV7.
What about like Wraith and Mummy? And
those are the old editions, and they kind of, I don't know how they're being worked on, or if they're being worked on, because like the World of Darkness lore has been changing a lot. Because vampires used to be so utterly broken, they had like now lore reasons why they're not as completely busted.
Yeah, because like I remember like Mage the Ascension and Wraith the Oblivion, Changeling the Dreaming. I think it was like Demon the Fallen, Mummy the Resurrection.
Yeah, Mummy the Resurrection.
And then it was Werewolf the Apocalypse, Vampire the Masquerade, Hunter the Reckoning were in there too.
I didn't realize they all had epithets, but that makes sense. I was gonna say I just love that World of Darkness is WOD and so is World of Dance, and there's a surprising amount of crossover.
Correct.
Oh, son of a bitch! Did I just see that?
Most famous dancers are vampires, though most vampires are not famous dancers.
I can believe this.
I apparently left the old title of the stream up on Twitch. Yep, that's annoying. Hold on.
Tragedy.
What do you mean, report myself? No, fix the stream, you dick.
Do it, fool.
That would be a hell of a move.
There we go. Give me that. Yeah, nobody's fucking catching my stuff, okay? It's not happening. I would like to change the... Nope. Oh, come on. I can't change it? That's annoying. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'll fix it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoopsie doodle. Oh, you guys can't see that anyway? Perfect.
You didn't almost close the stream?
Perfect.
I believe in you.
I mean, I literally only have to change one word, so that's, one number, so that's fine. But this is Sunken Crypt. It's supposed to be Sunken Crypt number 3. It might end up being Sunken Crypt number 2.9999999. I don't know what knock is. Oh! If you're logged in on Twitch now and you go to someone else's stream, you can knock to ask if they'll let you collab with them. Oh.
Wait, what?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Where do you even see this?
Here, I will switch this over.
It's okay.
Right now I have knock, but I can't knock on my own stream, it says. Interesting. You all know I don't hang out enough on Twitch, so sorry.
It's okay. I'll forgive you.
This is all new. So Kami.
Yeah. Twitch is not my preferred ecosystem. Ah.
Yes.
Oh, Elite Wolf asked where the tokens were 6 months ago. Sorry, dude, but they're definitely on Patreon. Just gonna check this one. Complete. Ah, I got a request to play a game I don't own. It's Yakuza Pirates, Majima's Gay Hawaiian Excursion. Yeah.
Bait.
Oh no, AWAS is gonna lose her streak if she misses a stream. Oh no. Oh,
No.
but yeah, Valley of Ageria is not answering whether or not she can make it this weekend. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Because again, like our group's really big, and now we have a bunch of extra people who
Mm.
I don't know. They want to be there all the time, and I'm like, I think we need less people, not more people. But it's hard for our group to get together, and then Grimjack, because he's Grimjack, will be like, I'm taking this day off. We're meeting that day. And he doesn't ask the other people, really. He's just like, this is the day that we're meeting. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's going to happen. So I have no idea what we're doing this weekend. But probably we'll look over everyone's sheets. And by will, I don't mean me. I don't care. If you guys want to kill yourselves, that's fine.
Tragic.
I'll help.
Forgive me. I will be away for a few moments. I have to feed my son, and then I will return.
My
But I can
son.
still hear.
My son.
Kind of, sort of, but
Hmm.
oh, excuse me. So gassy.
You need to fix that.
Toot toot.
Can't be so gassy right now.
I can't handle the truth. I've been pinged. Why am I pinged? Oh. Oh. Man, his
That
setup looks
yawn, that
so
yawn
cute.
sound too deep, and I enjoyed it.
Oh. You like the sounds I make, don't you?
Don't say it out loud, big boy. Hey. I realize in a lot of my writing recently, I've been let me actually ask you a question, Okami.
Sup?
How do you handle potential treasure? Not treasure you want found, not
Hmm.
treasure you want to give players, but treasure that exists and could exist with a player kind of, I guess, like poking the bear.
Hmm.
Like you tell the players the story about an ancient king and his legendary sword.
Hmm.
And then later on they go into the ancient king's crypt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're battling and they battle a creature in the crypt. Don't you think that maybe they should be on the lookout in the crypt for a sword?
Oh yeah.
Just by
I'm when it comes to treasure in general, I okay. I know that as a DM, like part of my job is to give my players worthwhile treasure, but I am
No.
one of those people.
I disagree. Wait a minute. Hold on. I have to ask you what you mean.
So what I mean by that is when my players go somewhere and they're going to get treasure, that treasure is not related to them. It is related to where that place is. Whether or not they can use it, that's that part doesn't matter to me. But they're going to get treasure related to where like what they're doing. Like they went and did when they did my first trial, in the weapon rack, there was a bunch of weapons that have been there for like thousands of years. So I guess, let me see, probably like 1,000 years. So most of them like turned to dust when you touched them or you moved them. But there was one on there that was a magic weapon, so it stayed. And it's a glaive that basically confuses people when you stab them with it, because that is what they would have been using against the Faerun. And like, none of my party members are particularly suited to be using a glaive that confuses people, but like, that's the treasure that they got.
Interesting.
Yeah, damn.
I'm like, occasionally I'll roll on a table, but if I roll on the table and it comes out to be like, if I'm in a fire area and there's like a earth weapon, I'll be like, no, and I'll roll again. I'm very big on the, it has to make sense in the world rather than this is good for my players to use it, because my players have so many more magic items than they should for their tier of play, and they never
How
fucking
many
use
do they
them.
use?
They use maybe 3 magic items on the regular. Maybe.
So, out of how many?
I'm gonna say total amongst the group like 50.
Like 50?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's utterly ridiculous. What? That is
Are 12 of
utterly
them named
ridiculous.
Gustav?
No.
What do you mean 50?
I'm gonna say like as a group they probably have like 50. I'm not gonna say specifically combat oriented, but like 50 useful magic items in some sense of the word. Like some of them are more
And
for
they use
exploration.
3.
Yeah, and they use 3 on the regular.
50?
Oh, okay. Some of them have armors, so they have to use them by default. But even though they have those armors, they don't employ their abilities. So I'm not counting those actually. I'm gonna stick with my 3. Stick with my 3.
50 though. That's absurd.
I will also say I have a larger than normal party, but still, that percentage is terrible.
How large is the party?
We have six PCs and then DM PC that used to be a PC, so 7 in the party.
So 6.5.
Yeah,
My party's 7.
that's true. You also have a larger than average party. Hello, DM Lacara.
Hello.
I also finally recently told my players that like, hey, I know we put, it's actually Clubs' old character. I know we put nails on the the initiative tracker and what have you, but if you guys don't tell me he's doing something or he doesn't need to be doing anything, I just ignore him. I just pretend he's not even there. And they're like, wait, what? He could be helping? I'm like, he could be.
You know, it scares me when your players reach awareness, because it truly seems to catch them off guard.
Oh, Kami, what level are they?
They are 7 and 8. Okay, so all the people who still have a character that they run regularly between 7 and 8, but Nails was dead for a while, so he's only 5.
How did they get this high?
Okami is too kind.
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I've come to.
Kami, you need to put the wrath of God into them.
That might be this weekend.
No, you just need to kill them. No wrath. Just drop their HPs to 0. Look, will they be upset momentarily until they roll a new character?
Oh,
And then take the lessons gained from the previous character's death forward.
No,
into a better existence.
Shin and I dealt with this recently. Turn into
Yeah. Yeah, when in
Dungeon
doubt,
Wizard.
goop them up.
Goop.
But set it
They
up like
won't know.
this. This way they're not that mad. Tell them to roll something meaningless to them, but don't explain why. Then just kind of mutter under your breath, "Oh shit," at least 4 times. Then go silent for 5 minutes. Talk to somebody in your house about how you're about to kill all of them. And then just come back on the mic and say, "You all die."
That's the
You're
beauty of it.
describing.
Most of my players are in person, so when I pull someone aside and take them to another room, they're like, "Oh, no, oh, no."
Talk to yourself.
I
Bring
do
the
that a
one
lot.
person that passed the success roll. Take them aside and go, "Yeah, they're all fucking dead."
I'm a big fan of also rolling dice for no reason behind the screen. Huge fan of it. Love
You
it.
make them.
It makes me so happy.
I am a firm believer that you have to scare the hell out of your players on a regular basis. Like, the number of times I think I've scared players by just like in the middle. Actually, I remember one very fine example. I explained to this group that I was playing with that the room that they were in was full of people who recognize them and aren't quite happy to see them.
Oh.
So one of the players decides to hit the monologue button and try and negotiate with who he deemed was the most important person in the room. But as he's slightly throwing jabs at these various other people in the room, I'm just rolling. And I'm rolling just charisma, equal to or under. I'm rolling literally, I literally had like small stat blocks for each person that I wanted to potentially be combat for that person.
Mm.
And so I was just rolling against their charisma. And just every time they pissed them off, I was just making a -1 to the side. And just at a certain point, I was like, at a certain point, they're just going to get hit. They're just going to get beaten. And that's exactly what happened.
And that's what they need.
It's true.
Do it. Scare their. But the players, at one point, there's one girl in the group, and she just goes, hey, what are you versus? I go, huh? She goes, you're D20. What's it versus? And I was like, oh no, I'm just like making sure my dice is fresh. And she's like, what are you actually doing? I was like, you guys are negotiating.
It's just like, you don't need to know that information.
Well, no, I told her eventually, I was like, well, you guys are negotiating, so I'm testing your negotiations. And like, I think the light went on slowly.
Don't you love the slow realization when they go, "Oh fuck"?
It's like a, oh, that's bad. And I was like,
"Oh,
what?
I should shut the fuck up."
Like, no, you're fine.
You're fine, darling. You're fine. He wasn't fine.
You're always fine.
It wasn't gameplay related, but one of my favorite moments at the table is, as you guys know, one of the most standout moments of my campaign by far is while I was explaining something that was dire to the players. Grimjack, who sits right next to me on my side, goes, "Hey, look at this meme!" while I'm in the middle of speaking, and he does not pick up his phone and show it to me. He lifts his entire laptop up over the DM screen and puts it like 6 inches in front of my face. That's what I'm dealing with.
What?
And
again, I would have beat him.
So at one
I still
point,
can.
at one point during the campaign, I'm trying to tell DM Bacon something that's happening to his character, and we're like in deep role play mode here. I'm explaining how the people around his character are feeling based on what his character's saying, and yada yada yada. And Grimjack goes, "Yo, I found this game. I think you might be interested in. How about you take a look at it right now?" And I turn my head to the side real fast, and I go, "No." And then I go back to whatever I'm doing with DM Bacon, and Jack DT
Uh-huh.
just starts fucking crying with laughter. And he's like, you just said, no, you're not going to read whatever he sends you. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't have enough brain power to run the game for everyone here and whatever he's sending me. I cannot do that.
I appreciate that. But also, I would appreciate if, look, folks, I'm sure whatever you want to show us as a DM is really cool. And I get it. We all drift in the midst of D&D at times. Any tabletop. But don't jack the table. Let the table be at peace. Because if you don't, your DM might find a way to portal you into the demiplane of sludge.
Bum, bum, bum!
Is it hot sludge or like lubricant sludge?
I would
It's
assume it's lukewarm because that would be the most unsettling.
it's sludge of an uncanny viscosity. But there's one way to avoid that, and I think DM Lacara hasn't told us in quite some time.
Oh my god, it's true.
Press those buttons.
Oh my god. I'm gonna hit the button for her.
You can
Hit the
your
buttons. Do the
Please.
thing. If you have money, make the buttons give him money. If you don't have
Canst
money,
thou even
just hit the
button?
buttons that subscribe, and that also gets him money. So you get to feel good either way.
You know, I honestly forgot where the buttons were to make all that happen because I haven't used them in so long. I was like, what screen? What screen am I on?
You're on your screen. That's all you need to know.
You're on a screen of screens.
I'm also going to let everyone here in on something because I don't know what the implication of it is. But I helped Grimjack today get his OBS to work properly. And he was like, it was going to be a surprise, but I'm going to record a whole Let's Play. And I was like, okay, I don't know why this is like is this a gift for me? I'm confused. And then he was like, okay, I'm leaving. And I was like, I don't know what just happened. Do you, what? What do you, huh? Am I going to upload your
No.
Let's Play? I'm very confused.
I think you're supposed to be confused. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief.
You know what you do?
Smile and
You
wave,
just don't-
boys. Smile
just
and wave.
You just don't question it this time. But if you get handed a Let's Play to upload, you just look, you just hold his hand and you go,
That's
no.
nice, dear.
You go, no, I won't. And when he asks you why you won't, you say, because you can't.
You have your own channel. You can do whatever you want, dude.
As long as it's within regulations, who cares?
It's true.
Do what you want. Most people do.
And as long as
Yeah,
you don't
like-
use our old forum. Because apparently, Envision... Okay, so if none of you are on the Discord, we used to have a forum way back in the day. We used an Envision-free forum. And apparently, a hentai website has bought the domain for Envision Free. So I got a flag on my channel that was like, hey, we've removed some content because it's adult. And I was like, what are you talking about? And it was like, your forum. And I'm like, huh? And I go, and apparently if you type in an Envision Free forum URL now, it just redirects you to hentai websites. And I was like, oh, no.
snap.
So I had to go in
What was
and
the link
erase.
again? No, it's fine.
I had to erase all our old forum links from my old videos. And I was like, what a weird, like, why would you assume that's the target demographic? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a reach.
I mean, I will say sometimes D&D gives a rush akin to hentai.
I mean, I guess, but our
I will
Vision
not
Free
elaborate.
forums are old, man. I guess people were probably using them at some point for RPGs as well. It's no like
I mean, we've been
RPG.net.
here since the Stone Age. It tends to do that.
Hmm. The Retired Adventurer talks a lot about RPG.net and how like they went on and like did the I forgot what it's called when you play the game but just by leaving messages for one another. Clubs, help me out here. What's it called?
I know what you're talking about. I just forgot what it's called.
I can't think of what it's called. I remember there's a name for that kind of game, but they used to do that on the RPG.net forums all the time, apparently.
It's gonna bother me because I do know what you're talking about. It's gonna
I
piss
do
me off.
too.
Frustrating.
Clubs, do you have anything to say about that?
I'm sorry, what?
The
Hey,
Were you
kind
ever
of
on
hey
online forums
the,
RPing with people?
was I ever on what?
Online
No.
forums
Uh,
where you RP
doing
with
what?
people?
what's the
Where I
kind of game
RP'd
called?
with people? No,
Yeah,
I never. Mm-mm.
what's the kind of game
No
called
shame.
where you just like leave messages for one another and that's how you play through your TTRPG?
Play by post is something
There we
folks
go.
refer to.
Thank
P
you.
by PBP.
PvP. Okay.
There we go.
Thank you.
I never done it in a forum, but I've
He's larped.
played D&D in a Discord server for like 2 days, but it was one action per day, so I like walked through a house.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like every day you had the day to enter what you did for your turn. Like everyone had it. So like every night the dungeon master or game master would update the round of what happened. So you had a day to lock in what you wanted to do for the round.
Oh,
That
that
sounds
I was trying to figure out
incredible.
how you could limit the posts, but I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times play by post comes from the land of literal fucking post. Like you got a letter.
Oh.
So, yeah. So you could play a game at any pace you wanted to. And usually, the more zoomed out the game, the more you're not going per round. You're going per, like, big event.
That makes
You know,
sense.
you as the GM, you're the director. You point the camera, but you're also the editor, right? You know, you do it all. You're the writer, director, editor. So you have to match the game to the format you're playing.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I played in a game that was play by post that was like literally fucking BX. And honestly, that's too slow. You probably wouldn't want to play round by round. Like one action per day, unless you have a million things going on and that's your fun little way of checking in on your little fun zone or whatever.
Aw.
But
Checking in under click.
I know people who role play on forums don't always come at it from the perspective or from the direction of role-playing games to role-playing on forums. Actually, in my mind, I see it going the other way a lot more. That people start in a like no rules or whatever rules we need based on what has happened thus far version of role-playing pretend, right? It's not a game you necessarily role play. It might not have mechanical structure involving dice and game mechanics. It might have a narrative structure involving whatever we think is the fucking coolest.
I
You know?
just realized that's basically what I grew up doing on Gaia Online.
Yeah. I think there's a role play that and I might say something that might sound offensive because I'm reducing these things down for like a just for dissection and speech purposes, but I'm not trying to like put these things on different levels of like worth. But you know, one comes from like a you know, the game sense, right? One is a game that comes from wargaming, right? And the other is role playing in a shared. And you know what? They both start here, but like one skips the game wargaming and goes all the way back to like it's pretend playtime. Right, which is exactly what wargaming is too. I'm not saying that one is inherently better, right? Like playing wargaming is pretend playtime too. But it's like one has a lineage through a board game mechanic avenue versus the other one that comes at it from like a narrative story avenue.
That's interesting. I did get
Anyway,
my
what's
role
up,
playing
gang?
as a kid.
What's up, guys?
Gang, as they...
I guess we should actually finish this.
I'm gonna summon Lacara.
You are summoning Lacara?
Yeah.
Lacara. So we can actually finish what we were supposed to finish last week.
We
Yeah,
got
that's
this.
my bad. I'm sorry, Chief.
No, it's okay.
There was a lot going on. Job uncertainty and doctor visits and all that.
Hopefully things are better.
Yeah, hopefully.
Seriously.
You're not dying? Question mark.
Currently, no. My heart is fine.
Woo!
Whoa.
No, your heart's full.
It's
You got
true.
all of us. And your
It's-
children. Your furry children.
And my wife.
Oh, true.
Hello.
Forgot the wife. Oh my god, I forgot the wife!
You were at my wedding. How could you forget? I'm gonna tell my wife you forgot.
I've even heard her laugh today.
She's not watching her TikTok. She's watching Stranger Things to catch up.
Oh.
Well, shoot, gang. What's up?
Hi.
Gang, as they say.
Not much.
You guys ready to try and actually finish?
Hell yeah.
I always finish.
I got my white pearl and my necklace with a large ruby. And the spell scroll, which isn't in here because I think I gave it to someone else already.
Are you telling me you got that little bling thing?
Sure did. I went swimming after we got tentacle. Sort of, kind of. We sort of like stayed out of the range of the tentacle, and we just swung at it for 15.
I'm sorry, the what?
15 minutes.
You
I made a
have a lot
highlight
of
of it
training.
where we all just missed over and over again.
Yeah, it was fun.
I have the unfortunate quality of hearing. The what?
Okay. So maybe you should recap DM Speedy on what he missed since he wasn't here last week.
Tentacles?
Ghostly tentacles.
Here, how about I help you guys out?
Yes, I want to click the thing that says a trap. Hold on. Click. A trap! Tentacles.
What?
We had to
Yeah,
beat up some
you guys-
tentacles, and this weird, sort of sexy frog lady thing has a necklace on that's missing a gemstone, but we didn't find the right gemstone in the water because I'm really good at swimming, so they threw me in.
That pretty much sums it up. You're caught up
Yeah.
now.
What?
Yeah, no, that's really
We spent
it.
the entire time in this room fighting tentacles.
Yep.
While the elf was just standing there going, guys, we can just leave the room. There's nothing here.
No, but there was a sunk cost thing, which
Yeah.
again is a fallacy, but there was a sunk cost thing about how much time we spent in here.
Yeah.
We spent a long time with nothing to show for it, so I wanted to get that thing to show for it.
Who did I hand the scroll to?
I don't have
Assuming
anything
someone
from
that
it.
can cast magic.
Like both of you.
Yeah, because it's not in my inventory. That's why I'm like,
Did you give it to the man, the myth, the legend, Selindor?
You just made things light up once or twice.
Yeah, you used
Well, you know what?
phosphs.
I'm the light of your life. It's okay.
And you lost your torches.
You did lose your torches.
May I
And your
ask
tinderbox.
why?
You
May
fell
I
in the
ask
mud.
why? Oh.
You fell down.
Who rolled for me
But
when I was incapacitated?
Hmm.
Was it
you guys
God?
all did.
Did God
No.
roll for me?
I did not. I let everybody else roll.
Also, Awaz rolled a lot for us too. We found out the rolling in chat really does work, and it's nice.
Sure.
Did Awaz make you do unspeakable horrors?
No.
No, Awaz was pretty good about it. That's your job tonight, Fist. You're gonna be rolling all my dice for me. He's gonna be like, "Fuck, I am."
Yeah, I think you're rolling your dice tonight, Okami. Sorry to say.
God says you have to roll your own dice tonight.
Tonight you are on your own dice.
God said it's your turn on the dice.
Time to see what your luck looks like.
Absolute dog shit.
But so,
Yep.
guys, let's begin. You guys, after spending some time, as you mentioned before, spelunking in the bottom of this pool, realizing that there's still tons of treasure at the bottom of this, still tons of treasure down the bottom, but having taken a rest, what are you guys having to need to take a rest, just to kind of quickly catch up, what do you guys want to do for the 10 minutes you need to take a rest in this room? There's no tentacles currently attacking you, so
Oh, that's
you are
good.
able to rest here.
Can I reload my stones?
Roll me a 1d6.
Oh no. Well, 1d6 ain't that bad. Ain't that?
Aren't we
Oh,
losing?
yay! Oh, that's
You find
terrible.
your
That means
stones.
the rest of my rolls are gonna be ones.
You find 6 stone. You don't really have to reload the bag of stones. It's just the implied idea is that there's always rocks around somehow. So
Okay.
you could always find something to fling, but
Hey, listen, you say it's the implied idea, but have you met Okami and I?
so after search for, so you find some stones lying around on the ground, kind of having flung most of them Fulco, you feel a little bit more of a full sack of stones.
Hey,
Ooh.
Selindor, Sword, Nele, anything that you guys want to do during the 10-minute break?
No, I want to maximize my rest.
I will also
Okay.
rest.
Alright. You guys posting up. Kind of just
I'm gonna
gathering in
read.
some breath.
I'm gonna read my new prayer book of the Holy Werdeer Trinity.
Oh, what?
I like it.
That's what I've named the pamphlet that I got from the from the
what?
weird deer people.
The pamphlet of the Werdeer Trinity.
I seem to have lost my character sheet. I didn't realize I didn't
Oh.
have a tab open. Could you assist me, the storyteller?
Sure thing. Give me a second.
Please. Please, sir. I would like to play the game. I need
It
to know
should
what
be-
I play.
It should be in your shared with me
Yeah,
tab
that's where I
on
had to find mine.
the drive.
Yeah, but I keep a lot of weird things in there.
Oh.
It's best you don't ask.
Okay.
Or not.
Thank you. Thank you, Paul, for your, for your sound wisdom.
Nele, as you thumb through the pamphlet, you will see that you're a lawful cleric or a lawful initiate, correct? Okay.
Yeah.
You'll see that this pamphlet is written from a church that's actually quite neutral. Their beliefs conflict with yours just a little bit. As you thumb through it, you'll see also something seems a bit off. They really, really, really believe they might be deer. Like they actually believe that they're a descendant from deer.
Where'd you get this?
From the like the little chapel in town before we went
Jeez.
down.
What?
They think they're deer?
Guys, we need to fucking leave. These people are weird.
Yeah, they believe that they have a deep connection to the forest and they believe in the forest lord. But it's a whole bunch to you. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. You're like, fuck.
Did you just Princess Mononoke me?
No. I love how it took a minute for it to hit him. He's like, oh my god, I did.
She's gonna like sniff and be like, yokels. Put the book away.
As 10 minutes pass, you guys hear the water splashing around, knowing again that there's treasure at the bottom of it, but also knowing that you're free to leave this room.
Don't you start that again.
I'm not starting anything.
Hey,
I'm
guys,
just
we
pointing out
can
all your
leave. We don't have to be here.
I mean, we got treasure.
Yeah.
I'm good in this room.
Did we?
Yep,
Yeah.
we got
Yeah,
a
we got
white
lots of
pearl,
treasure.
we got a necklace with a large ruby, we got 12 silver, and we got a... Oh, I know why I didn't put it in my inventory. Because I was going to dry it off, because I just have to flex and I can dry things.
What?
I have the dry cantrip. That's my thing, and that's how I activate it. I just flex on stuff.
What?
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to the water. I'm gonna scoop up a handful. I'm gonna
Don't.
throw it on Celandor, and then I'm gonna
Do
grab his
not-
arm and I'm gonna flex.
The moment you do that, I'm gonna make your uvula glow.
No one's gonna know.
I'll know.
So you guys find
I don't care
yourself-
that the effect says a small non-living object emits dim, cold light. The uvula does not live. The body itself does.
What? You got a dead
Walk in-
uvula?
walk
Not
into
a
the
dead
uvula.
uvula. I don't. So you guys, in backing out of this room, find yourselves back in the tomb.
You don't have to
room.
back out. There's other doors, right?
Well, no. You guys backed out of that room that you were in. That was the
Yeah, aren't
secret
there other
room.
doors in that room?
No, there was just a plunger. I could try
No.
lifting the plunger.
There
but
was
that's
a
it.
there is a door on the other side of the water. Is that what if that's what you mean?
Oh, I don't know. I was just going by the picture. I guess there was multiple doors.
No. You guys came in through
Multiple
one door
doors.
and
Mhm.
then hold on. You guys were in this room.
There's the
I
east
don't know.
door, the west door, the Selen door.
I see what you
guys
did
were
there.
here.
Salad fork.
So the room that you guys were in is this room.
It's just not that.
You guys came in through here, and then you saw a door across the water. Over
Oh.
If I may ask, as an unwilling recipient of aquatic-based hentai, what caused the tentacles?
here. You don't.
Oh,
know.
they're just a trap.
It
It
seems
was
like every
something-
time. Sorry, go on.
No, you go ahead. You were the one chucking the rocks.
I was encouraging the chucking of the rocks.
I threw so many
Um,
rocks.
Yeah, I think it was disturbing the water. Honestly, we would throw it, and like we threw a rock on one side, and like it attracted the thing to the other. We'd like sort of, right?
So what I'm hearing is don't touch the water.
Yeah, we're done with the water. We got things.
Okay, that's fair.
So
I'm
we can
okay with
leave. I
that.
just like didn't know which door you guys wanted to leave out.
If you're leaving the room, you would only be able to go back the way you came, back
Oh,
to
okay.
that passageway.
That's fair, I guess.
Sorry if that wasn't clear. Sorry about that, Close.
No, it's okay.
I'm gonna
guys-
hand the now dry scroll to Nelle, seeing that she just did a bunch of reading. Not that I can't read. Oh wait, I'm a spellcaster too. Never mind.
You're literally a wizard.
Yep. I'm just a buff wizard.
Although-
I forgot that I could cast spells besides flexing.
The only thing you didn't flex was your mind.
It's true.
So what did we get from the water again? Can someone say it for like a fourth time?
We got a white pearl, a necklace with a large ruby, 12 silver, and this spell scroll.
We able to take the gem out of the necklace, or is it kind of just?
Leave it in there for now.
Yeah.
But I want to be cursed.
You want to what?
Nothing, dude.
You want to be cursed?
Oh, kind of, but no.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying it's like really easy to just throw the jewelry on in it, or like throw it in a pocket. Either way, and then we can decide what to do with it later
Hmm.
when we're not burning torch light.
True.
Who currently
True.
has all this stuff?
I put it in my inventory just because I was in the water
Yeah.
for it.
You know what? That's fair.
Can anyone use the scroll?
That's a good question. Now that it's dry, can I read it?
You can attempt to read it, yeah. You want to
Assuming that's
attempt to read
spell-
magic?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a good old use arcane. Roll a d6.
Ooh. Oh.
You can't make out the spell at the moment. It takes you about 10 minutes. But after some time, you realize it's a spell. Scroll for the spell. Hold on, let me roll this real quick. Tell you what you got as a spell.
Oh Lord, he's rolling.
I am. Be afraid.
I hope it's
It's a spell, if you
Fostaga.
read it, you die.
Oh, okay.
It's a scroll of instant death. We're like, oh well, it was lovely to meet you all dead.
You have a scroll of sleep.
It's the best spell in the game.
Fantastic.
Uh, 10 minutes has gone by. You guys are still in this room. Or did you guys, just to make sure I'm clear, or did you guys want to make your way out of this room completely, back into the previous room where all the doors were?
I don't think everyone can swim. So that
Okay.
seems like the only way to get to the other door.
Correct.
I think there is no other door. We just go back to the other place, the first place we were in.
Well,
Right.
there's one other door, but on the other side of the water. And I think if we drain it,
Right.
I don't think you can reach the door. I think you have to swim.
Well, I'm just going by what Aaron said. He said
Hmm.
the only way is to go back.
Anyone willing to?
Yeah, if you're not getting to that door, you're going back to the coffins, the tomb room. which
Oh,
is
we
where you
can
guys
get
were.
to that door.
No one has a
You
grappling
guys
hook
get
or
back to the-
something?
You would have to cross the water, but you don't see a way to get to that door safely without going through the water, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah. I think it's more of a old Saints Row. When you touch the water, you just drown instantly, rather than a Sonic the Hedgehog where you got to run out of air.
Can't you swim in the Saints Row games?
Not the old ones.
Yeah, the only one I haven't played is 1, and you can swim in every other one of them.
So, which way do you guys want to head?
You think of GTA?
Could be. I guess
It's
we're going back
GTA.
to the tomb. I'm not gonna go by myself.
No, do not go back to the tomb.
Oh. So you want to go over
Tomb?
that door. So then, what up, Awaz? I'll take a swim, I guess, if people want to come with me.
Before
that
you
the
go
only-
for a swim,
Yeah, you
Wait,
can
aren't
either
there
go
two
back to
paths?
the tomb. You could go if you go back through the tomb room. You can go back to the two path room. But you would have to backtrack through the rooms, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh,
The fork split
again, no one
was
has like
before
a
you entered the
rope
tomb
or
room.
something.
One has a what?
Rope?
yes, I do.
Oh.
Can we
I don't
fashion
have
ourselves a
anything.
What just
grappling of the
happened?
hook?
Someone's got a hook.
I get. Could you tie it around my waist and then I drag you across the water?
No, so why not?
How old do you think you are?
I'm pretty swole for a wizard.
That means you have like a bicep.
Dude, if you've gone to the gym once in like 10 years, you're stronger than most wizards. I hate to burst your bubble, but like...
I'm stronger
No.
than swordsman.
There's probably some
So, what do you guys grappling
extracurricular
hooking on?
wizard.
True.
Don't mind like a travel sports team or something.
Just imagine like gym bro wizards and it just hurts my brain.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna fashion a grappling hook to pull down what exactly? Or pull on what exactly?
Can you bring up that room again? I mean, I don't want to put it on the door jam. That's silly.
It's fine. Let's just pick a direction.
Yeah. It's sort of like let's just flip a coin.
If the
Yeah.
chain is actually big, could we throw the grappling hook into the chain and then you guys can over the water?
Wait, do you have a dagger, Volko?
Yes.
How about we just like send you in the water and you check out whatever is on the other side there first.
Okay.
We will be recreating Jaws, but it will be hilarious.
It'll be fine.
I was already in the water once, so.
Yeah, he survived
Yeah.
it once. Like it didn't attack him.
You can't tell because he dried himself.
It's true. It's true.
Can you, in theory, just dry the entire water basin and then just...
It would take a long time.
6 years later.
Yeah,
Yes,
you would not be able to dry this entire pool. You would probably die well before.
Alright, then you should waterbend
Is
it.
there like
that one
a rim?
episode. Make
A
yourself
rim to
bubble.
the pool?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you see in this picture is exactly what you see in that room.
Some bullshit.
So
on the
no rim, like around the edges. To the other
There's
side?
one, not to the other side of the door, not that you can see.
I don't know, gang. Why don't we want to go back to the tomb?
It definitely contains an evil snake god that's going to try to kill us.
Yeah, but maybe if we help the snake god, it'll reward us.
Well, I gotta put a little pause in that plan. Maybe we don't do that.
Yeah,
We don't
I'm
help
with
the
swordsman on
evil
that
snake god.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
not put
definitely not doing
ourselves. I'm all for doing it if that's how we live, but we don't have to do that yet.
I see your point.
So, if we didn't pull the stopper out, I don't know. It's either the door or the stopper, right?
Oh, you're right. If we tie my dagger to that rope, I can swim across, stab like not necessarily the door, but something around it, like into the wall, and that way, once I pull out the stopper, you guys can climb up to the door.
I see nothing wrong with this plan.
Wait, what is the plan again?
And we could get more shinies.
Yeah. I think I'll swim over, like, if we tie the rope to my dagger, I can stab the dagger into the wall near the door so that once I pull out the stopper on the water, we can just climb up to the door. Like a President's
let's see what happens
Challenge
when you
type
pull the
shit.
stopper.
You know, I've heard worse plans.
When you pull the stopper, hold on to something like the chain in case you get flushed. And
Oh, true. That's a good point.
Also, if you get attacked by something when you go in there again, right? Then just ignore it and pull the plug anyway.
Just ignore it.
I mean,
swim down and pull that shit and flush it.
Shin, can I?
Yeah, what's up?
While
I'm listening to all this, I'm just sitting back. This is golden to me. I just want you to know. I had not said a word in like 10 minutes.
I'm glad you approve of our plan-making process.
Yeah, this is
like. Is this what it's like?
Yep.
My team spent like 20 minutes figuring out what of two directions they were gonna go in on Friday. I was like, do.
Meanwhile, you're just like, how can I kill them later?
No, see, I actually like my party.
I do too, but they have lessons to learn.
Shin, while this terrible idea is going on, can I inspect the creepy frog statue?
I was gonna
What do you want to
do
do?
the same thing.
Just see if there's something like that it looks like we could, you know, like typical weird dungeon stuff. Does the bottom spin? Is she pointing the wrong way? Is there, I mean, we know that there's a gem missing, but like, you know, any of that like temple run stuff.
Also, the instinct to find the missing gem is a great one, but I have a second instinct, which is to take the 3 gems that aren't missing.
Oh,
is there like a pattern to the gems that are currently there?
All of these are things I would like to find out.
Yes.
By looking at the statue.
So while they do that, I'm going to take whoever has the rope, and I'm going to start tying my dagger to it.
Who do you trust to help you in this plan?
Well,
I'm just holding the lantern up for everyone.
You tell me.
You're doing work, swordsman. I approve.
I'm gonna say it's gonna take about 10 minutes for all of this, though. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So, so we've got a swimmer, we've got 2 scanners, or you said, swordsman, you're not scanning. You're just holding the lantern to help Nelly assist in scanning the statue.
Yeah, and I'm like, kind of backseat driving a little, like, take the eyes, take the gems, take the gems.
Okay. So you're holding the light, but kind of like subtly like waving it probably towards the gem. So it's
No,
like,
I'm being nice
really,
about the
really
light. I'm
shining.
just also chirping in her ear, like, we can take
My
those
precious.
gems.
Okay. And then Selindor, what are you up to?
I'm unfortunately going to help the swole one with his process.
All right. So let's start with the surveying team of the statue, which is on the land at the moment. As you watch your friends prepare for a swim across this pool, with the light showing from Swordsman lantern, you can see nothing that looks like it moves. Definitely looks like spots where potentially maybe there was water or something coming out of this thing's mouth. As you kind of investigate the mouth, kind of following the stream, you notice that the mouth is open, and in there, it's kind of dark, but it looks like it's kind of open.
Her mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
You scan around some more, seeing the gems on the necklace. Seeing again that there are 3 or 4 of those stones in there. Nothing of the pattern necessarily stands out to you on your first kind of look on this look through. I'm guessing it kind of seems like just the same stuff that you saw before. There's a missing gemstone. Nothing out of the ordinary otherwise, you can see. Nothing about this looks like mechanical or rotational in that sense, at least. At least not from what you're... Is there anything... I'm trying to figure out... As a holy initiate and an elf. Culturally, from a Mistran standpoint, it wouldn't be something you would have culturally encountered. All of this is super foreign, so nothing about this or about you, I would dare to say, would give you any insight on anything further mechanical outside of what you can immediately see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And of that, the biggest thing you can glance right now is the mouth seems to, the wet marks that you've noticed, or like what looks like has dried, and kind of like the stone is kind of, I guess, weathered. You
Does it
notice
look
bleeds
like-
up to the mouth.
It looks like water used to come out of the mouth. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you can tell the stone's a little darker than the rest of the statue, in like a like as if a stream ran down there.
How wide is the mouth opening?
It looks about 2 feet wide.
2 feet wide?
I mean, a foot wide. Sorry, I forget 2 feet.
A
is
foot
much wider than I
wide?
think. A foot wide, yeah.
Can Folko fit in it?
Technically, yeah.
I knew this day would come.
Falco, come
Dude.
here. We have to feed you to the frog goddess.
Yeah. Also, I reach up and jostle one of the gems. Does it come out?
Give me a strength. Give me a strength check.
I'm not trying to rip it out. I'm trying to
Okay.
test if it's loose.
Trying to jack
Okay. No, if you jab at it, it doesn't seem to jiggle out.
Okay.
it doesn't have any
Something to
like
think about.
give for him.
No, not
Maybe
that I can see. I mean, I didn't really try, but I can if you guys want.
I'm not gonna say no. I mean, we're here to just find something of value.
Let me go in the mouth first.
Yeah. Go in that mouth.
I'm gonna climb my way up there, like I'm bouldering up this weird frog lady thing spot.
Is there any distance to go in there? Can you climb down into the lady? Or is it just like an open mouth?
You get up to the mouth. You're going up to the mouth, Folko.
Yep. I want to know what this mouth do.
Yeah.
You poke your. Are you going in foot first or head first?
I'm assuming head first.
I gotta go head first.
Yeah.
Alright.
Use your hands to touch things.
Wait,
As you reach in, you kind of place your hand down on what feels like the inside of the mouth of this thing.
Is it a dead end?
You feel some space. You
No, he
put your
doesn't.
hand on the other side, and you get to push your hand kind of slips down a little bit, but you feel more ground beneath it. Kind of like a little bit more of a ledge. You can kind of scooch yourself in and sit on the edge of this thing.
what?
Fulco.
I still have my knife with the dagger. My knife with the dagger. My dagger with the rope, right?
I mean, you haven't
I'm
used
gonna
it yet,
hand the
right?
dagger to them, and I'm gonna try to climb down the rope into this thing's mouth further.
Okay. You toss it down.
Can you go in there?
Full cloak can fit.
But-
That's it.
Oh dear lord.
So wait, what is in there?
Can he even see?
Nope.
But
Just keep
He's
holding the
sitting on
rope.
a ledge.
Make the rope glow.
He feels a ledge he can
Ooh,
sit on.
You know what?
that's a smart. I was gonna say make the dagger glow, but no, make the whole rope glow. Can you?
I'm
do
gonna
that?
make the rope glow.
All right.
Okay, what do you see?
The rope kind of illuminates. It leads down, and full you look in. You see about 20 feet down. The rope is coiled up in a bundle at the bottom,
There's like a well.
still glowing.
Oh, I'm not seeing this. Never mind.
I'm gonna look down there, and I'm gonna go, "Hello, tentacles. Hello."
Why?
Who are you talking to?
Shut
I'm
the
just
fuck
making sure
up.
nothing's gonna come up again.
Let's not get into it.
Is there anything in there, or you just
Talk to it.
is it empty?
There's a hole. I can go down further.
Put down further to a dead end.
How much further?
About 20 feet.
No.
Does it end then?
I guess the rope's coiled up.
Also, does he sound like echoed as shit? Like, how far is he?
I'm gonna do that
Yeah, I
thing
don't
like when
know.
you're training and you fucking whip the rope, like for strength training. I'm gonna start doing that to see how much space there is down there.
I mean, you see the rope kind of just dangling down there and jiggling around. But
Is
I
there a
don't
door down there? Do you see any doors down there?
I don't think so.
No
but
doors from
looks
what you
like
can
there's
see.
a room or something.
We can't fit, so you could check quickly or come back. I don't know what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see, so I'll go down.
I mean, you can see, but like,
I'll President's Challenge this thing. What's that? No one in this universe knows.
you know, I swear on my life, if this plan works and he survives and we get loot out of this, Shin, I make a solemn vow: Crump will have a beer.
It sounds like there's nothing down there.
I'll be right back. By the way.
Okay. So you want to start climbing down? Okay. Give me a save versus hold as you crawl down, which would be for your paralysis. In this case.
I'm gonna have to break out some. Okay.
Wait, are they... Scores are under, so saves are over, aren't they?
Yep.
Well,
You start to climb down, but your grip slips as this rope is kind of been leading down a bit of a more wet inside. It's still stone, but wet, and as you kind of crawl down into this, you slip a little bit. You fall, kind of bumping your butt a little bit. It doesn't do any damage, but it kind of knocks you on your butt as you make a bit of a thud as you hit the bottom of this, I guess you could call it well. You're inside the statue, though.
Okay, I'm drawing this. See how I kind of drew a well that's like a cylinder? has no other shapes attached to it. Is that what it is? Or is there a room down there? Is there like does it get wider?
Well, he's down there now.
What do I
Yeah.
see with my special
What is it?
eyes?
Is it just like I
are you?
I
What are you
drew?
using for light? Are you using? What are you using? The rope? What are you?
Yeah, the rope.
Okay, if you grab the rope, start using it as a torch, as a makeshift torch, you'll see that you're in a room,
Okay.
and you can almost make out glittering on the other side a sconce for a torch.
You can almost make out torchlight. How
No, like a sconce, like the metal from the sconce. Like as his light's going through the room, it kind of like shines off of the sconce of the torch. You know, like where you can put a torch in to kind of like put light in a room.
So somebody was down here at one point. For some reason. Can I start walking around the room with my... What? Do I want it? Yeah, you know what? No, better idea. Instead of putting my right hand on the wall and walking around the room, I'm going to push the rope up against the wall on my right side and try to walk around the room.
Okay, so Fulco, we're just gonna move you off to the nether.
Oh no.
Side of the room. As you walk around this room, you make out that it is a large stone room of various vases and looks like old paperwork, stuff of that nature, and stuff is strewn across. You see broken old crates, waterlogged stuff, and you eventually get to this wall where you saw the sconce where you could put a torch, maybe get more light in this room.
No, thank you.
You want to continue walking through the room?
Yeah.
All right. As you venture further in, you come to a door. Large, iron barred across the front with a regular knocker, like a regular door handle. It's slightly open.
Oh. I'm gonna just heft enough light up rope through the crack or what have you that somebody that maybe I can look through and see what's in there, sort of.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Hope this works. So, the rest of you won't see it.
Apologies, my rat of a son was biting me.
Fulco, do you see something different now?
No. Wait, let me zoom
Can
out.
I not move you? Can I not move you alone?
You may not be able to because it's like the party marker.
Maybe.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to show you guys what
just
Fulco
like
sees.
only wait. If you do a new map, just only put visibility to Fulco. We'll just be lost.
True.
Theater of the mind.
You know what? Screw it. If you guys see it, you guys see it. It's not that big a deal. Only Fulco will be in the room anyway. Fulco, you come to a room. Across from below you, you come to just opening this doorway a little bit more. You can see a giant room full of darker water. And on the other side, slightly above you, a ladder leading up to a treasure chest.
Definitely not a mimic.
Definitely not. Nope.
It looks like the chest peed itself too. So
A little bit. Also, the darker water, don't like that.
yeah.
I mean,
Was there a show Pirates of Dark Water? I'm fucking old as fuck, but
I
think
love
there
that
was.
show. Yo, Monkey Bird? Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, that's that shit.
Good
Clubs
Wait,
got-
beat
Monkey
'em up
Bird. Was
too.
that from Avatar?
No. Remember they had the little bird, and it had a monkey's face, but like a bird beak. His
What?
pet.
I gotta look this up.
Remember Ren's
sorry.
pet? You go look
Is this
it
what
up.
the water in Black Swell look like?
Probably.
Maybe.
Monkey Bird. Oh
I,
yes. This thing is
Remember
fucking
the pirate dude with the Sinbad looking motherfucker would call him Monkey Bird. I remember that.
Monkey Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monkey Bird's cool. Okay, I'm sorry I forgot about Monkey Bird.
That's all good.
You should be sorry.
No.
Yeah, I know. I feel it.
I'm far
Like
enough away that I feel like
Hold on. I thought actually.
just got- Sorry, go on.
No. Go ahead.
I just got overwhelmed with the sense that we're not going to finish this tonight.
No, we will.
No, we need to.
We need to, seriously.
Whatever cool thing we find here, we leave.
We need to. I need about 30 minutes, so we need to finish. Okay. As it stands, on the other side of the statue, what are you guys doing? Your party member is gone. You guys are back in a whole other room with a giant plug connected to the wall, connected to a chain that you guys see is
I've disappeared.
dunked into a plug in the bottom of this pool, and a statue that you've watched your friend disappear into with a rope that continues to disappear further and further into the mouth, currently being halfway up to this thing's chest.
We tug on the rope like, where you at?
He's dead, right?
That's what I was going to say before, but I decided to soften it to tugging on the rope.
I'm gonna soften the blow. He's fucking dead.
Well, in that case, if he's
tug on the
dead,
rope-
If he's dead, fuck him.
A tug on the rope comes through.
I'm gonna-
What do you do?
I'm gonna tug back 3 times, even though we did not establish what any of the tugs meant. But they're slow and deliberate.
we just shrug to each other, I guess.
I'll just be like, was that a sign?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I don't know. I added a shrug.
I'm gonna walk back towards the bottom of like the well entrance, and I'm just gonna fucking shout up. There's a room with a treasure chest and lots of dark water, and somebody used to work down here.
What?
He found treasure. I mean, I guess.
I mean, if he found treasure, that's good, I guess.
We can't get the treasure though. Like, you're stuck down there with it. What if the treasure's heavy or big and you can't bring it back up here?
True. Y'all got any more rope?
We don't got shit.
We ain't got shit. We ain't found shit.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
I'm gonna
dark
say.
water doesn't sound good.
I'm gonna say. You know what? You're right. And I'm gonna walk over to like the nearest desk that has papers and shit on it, and I'm just gonna
Nearest
take
desk.
all of them and shove them into my sack.
Can you throw something in the dark water?
Your sack.
Oh,
Don't throw your sack. Keep your sack.
I'm gonna go.
Keep your
Flames,
sack
You want me
unladen
to shoot
with
the
goods."
treasure?
Wait, what? No.
Shoot it with what?
Arcane dart?
This
Yeah,
gun
shoot
I
it.
found.
Yeah, shoot it. Yeah.
Sub goal met. What?
Why the fuck?
Yeah, shoot the treasure.
No.
I'm for it.
Why?
How did we get a sub goal? What's happening?
I don't
Thank
know.
you. It didn't play any
Why wouldn't you
notifications.
wanna shoot it?
I'm
Just
glad
shoot
you
it.
did
Go
your-
ahead and shoot it. Go
I
ahead and
gotta
fire off your arcane dart.
Please.
Oh, Dad. Oh, thank
What could
you.
possibly he's across the dark water, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like basically in the other room.
Yeah, he's dead.
Why?
Well, 15 isn't too bad.
Okay. You slam an arcane dart into this chest. It slams and you watch it scuff this chest.
The
Roll
chest
damage.
didn't react.
It was
Actually,
into
roll
it.
damage.
Do it again.
Roll the damage for me. Before I say it scuffed the chest, so I'm not... Oh yeah, it absolutely scuffed the chest. It scuffed his chest. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
Anything
gonna grab everything off the tables down there with like notes and notebooks and stuff that I can find, and I'm gonna start climbing back up the rope.
Okay. It fills up about. Let's see. Fills up about 3 equipment slots worth of stuff you grab.
Woo.
So you can put notes, research book,
Notes.
and unsorted paperwork in your slots.
Ah, I see. Now I get it. I was just gonna write stolen stuff. That would take up 3 slots.
But you,
Ah!
I guess, are going back. Are you going back to meet with the rest of them after you collect this stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Fucking
hand them
better.
all this stuff, and then I'll be like, there's like jars and stuff I could probably take if someone wants to hold on to these notes and this book and this unsorted stuff. Hop. We can figure out what they were doing in that room down there. They definitely worked in there. I didn't want to. Oh. Okay. If we go back down, I'm gonna hand them this stuff, and yeah. I'm gonna hand off notes, book, and more unsorted notes, and then I'm gonna go back down there, and I'm gonna hand off. I'm gonna try to use my crowbar and send them waterlogged crates to see what's in them.
Valid.
Okay.
Oh.
As he's going
Good
back in
night,
there to
he
do that,
says.
is there anything else that you guys want to do?
Thank you for
Anyone
hitting
want
us
to try
up,
and go in,
goal.
or attempt to go in, see if they
Why
can
didn't it
fit,
say anything?
or
I mean, Swordsman, do you want to try like breaking the rest of this mouth open and then we could all go down, maybe? Question mark?
Well, you're the strongest of us, so.
True. Could just be over here and start kicking it. Or could I use the crowbar to make the mouth opening wider? Question mark?
are you
Does the
trying to
mouth look like
pry
a-
it open?
I feel like it doesn't have a mechanism though. There's nothing that'll make it bigger. Like
No.
we gotta break it.
No, you don't see anything like that. You crawled through. You've seen how wide it is inside, and it is quite wide inside. Like you said, like I said, you were able to kind of stand inside and kind of crawl through, only having to crawl out the mouth. Everything else is wider inside.
You know, honestly, I think between a holy person, a lawful wizard, and whatever Fulco is, do you think we could, like, jury rig, like, the Chaos Followers cookbook to blow it open? I will not apologize.
Are
I see
you
what you did there.
Thank you.
So are you looking? So you're looking for a way to blow this open now? I'm guessing, Selendor.
Sure.
Okay.
It's
you
lawful if it's
contemplated.
not blowing up a person.
You can comb through your memory banks. Roll an intelligence check.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, before
Lower
you
than
blow
my
anything up,
intelligence?
let me bring myself and the rope up out of this mouth first.
I succeed.
If you had a fireball spell, it would probably be great.
Damn it.
Can I use my tinder kit and set fire to the Book of Weird Deer?
You could. It would create a fire.
I didn't know you were that kind of priest.
You would burn the pamphlet, but I don't think that would do much for you. I'm being honest.
Can I make an argument it would be holy fire?
Whoa.
It would be holy pamphlet on fire, but it would have no mechanical effect. I apologize. But if you would like to crawl back in there, Fulco, you can go ahead and crawl back in. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Oh boy. 80. It's actually kind of cool.
You suddenly
80.
explode.
You crack open this crate. Frog hops out. Paperwork and water kind of flows out. But you see a small coin purse amongst all the stuff. And the shimmer of some gold in it.
I'll take this Pirates of the Caribbean cursed gold, sure.
Okay.
Oh, the frog.
You want me to
You can
grab
add
the frog?
40 gold. You can add 40 gold to your
What are you going to do to that frog?
inventory. You want to catch the frog? I'm sorry, is that what you said? I just want to understand.
I think that's what.
I want him to talk to the frog.
No.
Oh. Oh.
That little shit will talk smack.
I don't think any of you can speak with animals.
Mm-mm.
Not that you know
Mhm.
Can I? Okay, I'm gonna take that coin purse, and I don't know if I want to take these notes with me, but I do want to walk over to one of like the jars and vases and see if there's anything in them.
Roll me a D100.
I hope it's not organs. What? How did that happen?
What did you roll?
Another 80.
You peer in. There's a bunch of bones and wrapping and bandages in there, but you see a coin purse.
You wouldn't possibly find another coin purse in there, would you?
Sorry, gang, I'm back.
Heyo.
It contains 2 gems.
Ooh.
And Strongman talked
2
about
medium-sized emeralds.
Okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna walk back over to that original crate that I was at, and I'm gonna grab a handful of books and notes and bring them
It's
up.
all waterlogged and soaked, so you pick it
All
up
right.
and it's just muggy paper.
I'm gonna grab that soggy paper and I'm gonna flex. Ugh!
And it's still wet.
Damn it! I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes picking up random pieces of wet paper and flexing.
And
Yeah.
it stays wet.
Ugh!
While while he's doing that, and you hear the sound of flexing inside of the statue, what are you guys gonna
We
do?
just hear some odd flexing noises and then some
Yeah,
just
you do.
forced sobbing.
So once you flex this out of your system in the inside of the statue, what would you guys like to do?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Boop, boop.
At this point, while he's fucking around in there, I'm gonna just take another good look in the room we're in. Just see if we missed anything somehow. Because it would not shock me if we did.
While you guys are standing in that room, you hear the sound of water on the other side of the door.
Okay.
It sounds like it's not the door directly behind you, but across from you.
That's not the door we came from, is it?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
You don't hear anything, Folko. You're inside the statue. But from where you guys are outside the statue, you can hear water.
Where?
It's running behind that door.
I feel we should be slightly worried.
Yeah.
The fact that we can hear it from this distance concerns me greatly.
It just sounds like water falling into something, like as if you heard water falling in a basin. But you hear it echoing from behind the door.
Don't like that.
You gonna tell me to come up? Because if not, I'm just gonna be down here flexing.
At a certain point, I'm yelling at you to come up.
Okay, I'll come up.
I'm sorry, but you flexed long enough. I need you to stop flex sealing and get your ass out of there.
You hear the sound of, immediately upon exiting the mouth of the statue, you hear the sound of this water hitting what sounds like stone basin bottom.
Well, that's not good.
You like the sound when you're filling up a tub? You hear that, but imagine it sounding the sound of it hitting stones.
That can't be good. I'm gonna tumble my way out and grab my dagger.
Fine, let's go get eaten by the snake god.
Maybe it likes water.
You guys go back to the. You guys leave this and go back to the tomb room.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Guys
I'm be like, sorry
decide
guys, I
to leave.
couldn't make it to the treasure by myself. I needed help.
You guys decide to leave. Getting back to the tomb room. Having ventured through that passageway that was hidden, you come back, looking at the way you guys came in, another doorway that you didn't explore, and a corridor covered by rocks that seems to have been pushed away by water directly across from you.
Oh. A new way dawns.
It seems like the water level in here has risen, but at some point the water pressure from behind there pushed and caused that corridor to open. At around your feet, a faint fog encircles you.
Don't like that very much.
Huh. Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
Can we do anything?
I mean, which way do you want to go? Yeah. Just tell me what you want to do.
The way we
You're in the
came, or
room.
through that new path? Also, can I just, as we step in this room, and since the water's rising just a little bit, can I walk like an Egyptian, essentially, but I'm flexing with each step to cast dry?
It's gonna be rather futile.
Damn it.
Alright, let's open the coffin.
Oh, that's not what I was
Oh.
expecting.
I mean, there's nothing else. We already went the other way, and there's nothing else in here.
There's a new pathway.
Is there?
Yeah,
There's
on
the
the other
pathway
side.
open by the water here, and then the pathway you guys never explored was on the other side of the room here when you first came in.
Oh, alright,
You
let's
guys
give that a
found
shot
this
then.
path.
I'm gonna go through the new walkway.
I suppose.
You guys walk across the room.
Great.
Encroaching
roll
to
dice.
the other side. And as you do, you notice that it's just a little corridor on the other side as you walk through.
Ugh.
I despise
Fog and mist covers this room. It's disgusting in here, but I'll give you guys a better view of what you see.
You don't have to.
You're so
Don't want to.
generous.
I think
Just keep walking.
uh, as you guys enter this room, noticing this mist finally as the mist that often surrounds the isle itself. This is no ordinary fog. This is the mists. Every once in a while, it'll be heard and known to have creeped up on the land. For some odd reason, it's leaking in here, which must mean maybe somewhere in this room there's a way out, but you can barely see through the foggy room. What do you guys want to do?
Keep walking.
Just for clarity's sake, none of those things are golden, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, good. I don't
What do
want to
you
deal
mean
with
golden?
no goddamn gold skulltulas. No, thank you.
No.
Oh, spiders. They're not like making a annoying ass like clicking sound.
No. No. I hope not.
Silent. We got that going for us.
Guys, but you guys can barely see through this room. You guys want to light any torches? The lantern by itself doesn't seem to be cutting through all this fog.
Can I use Bose on the lantern? Give it a magical light?
Interesting.
It wouldn't necessarily increase the light produced. It would just.
I'm not trying to increase the light. I'm trying to see if magical light cuts through it better.
Hmm.
Give it a shot.
I do give it a shot.
Okay. You touch to it, and a faint bit more light cuts through the fog. Not much, but you can see about 5 feet ahead of you.
I'll take it.
As you're walking through this room, you guys notice large skeletons Strewn across the room.
No, thank you.
Skeletons of, may I ask?
You want to take a look?
Unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Enjoy.
The
Not with my hands, with my eyes.
Okay.
Skelendor, you pause for a moment to take a peek at one of the skeletons.
It moves, I
It's a
swear.
spider.
Oh,
But
lovely.
the head is off.
The head is a what?
The head doesn't look right. Bone. It's got bones. In fact, you just realized you're looking at a spider skeleton.
They don't have those.
Mm-mm.
And its head is shaped rather oddly.
Explain.
Do you want to take a little further of a look?
Damn you, curiosity.
Taking a slighter, harder look, poking in with a bit of the light from the lantern, you'll see the shape of the skull.
It's human.
It's reptilian.
It's what?
Its head is shaped like a lizard.
Ugh.
Guys, I don't want to be here anymore.
I didn't want to be here in the first place. Let's go.
As you guys walk through the room, everyone, let me ask you, is a lantern the only light you guys have? Like, how are you guys walking through the room? Is it like
I
single
think
file
Swordsman had a
lantern?
lantern out as well.
So 2 lanterns out? Or is it just the one? Wait, who has the other lantern?
I think Swordsman does.
Oh, I didn't know you had a
So you-
lantern too.
I remember he had a lantern earlier.
Swordsman definitely does. Do you have one?
Or I could have been misremembering.
Because you used to have
Sword-
torches.
No one is misremembering my lantern. They know I had my lantern.
Yeah.
We're worrying about this other lantern you speak of.
The one that I have?
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
you do also have a lantern. Okay.
Yeah, I have mine with the magical light.
Okay.
Hmm.
So 2 lanterns are blaring through this right now.
We're just close, I guess.
Felindor and Swordsman. Roll me a surprise check. A 1 or 2 your surprise.
Guys, I'm sorry. Oh, come on.
Booga booga. And they crawl into your head alone. Yay!
When I die, I will say I did it for the fine.
You guys see a large spider-like creature start to crawl down the wall. It's been following you since you came in the room,
It's been what?
and it crawls down the wall. Roll initiative, guys.
What a terrible day to have reading comprehension. So I rolled a 1. I'm not rolling initiative.
Listen, what are the chances you get another one in a row?
Beat a 5.
Listen, the fact that you just said that out loud means it's gonna fucking happen.
I got 2 80s in a row, so
Okay, listen. If I roll another 1, God help me. Okay. There's hope.
hell yeah, probability.
I'm afraid to ask. Who's the spider closest to right now?
Me.
Right now, Poco.
Oh, thank
You gotta go
Christ.
first. Movement, missile, magic, melee. Who's doing what?
Can I move and missile in the same turn? No, right?
Mm-mm.
Hmm. Well then, I'm just gonna missile.
Okay. You're gonna sling a sling. Selindor, Nele, swordsman.
I'm hiding.
Same.
Which way you going?
I'm just gonna. Which way did we come in this room? On the left?
Oh,
This
Right
way.
side. Damn, we barely got in this room.
I'll actually say you guys got it to about midway. So I would say you guys got to about midway into this room.
oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Hmm.
Spider at the wall. So this is.
If I use the ruler, is it an accurate distance or?
5 feet. Yep. That's
Was
yep,
that
5
accurate?
feet.
All right. So, did we win initiative?
Yep.
I'm gonna use my turn to run to the end of the corridor
Oh,
Okay.
because run is 3 times your movement speed, right? My movement speed is
Uh-huh.
30, so I have 90 feet.
Uh-huh.
oh
That's
So
shit!
I just run to the door.
I will follow Swordsman's lead.
If that's the case,
I
I'm
will
fucking
follow
running.
Swordsman's
Are all you guys running?
lead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on 1 second, Fulco.
Mm,
Hey, we're about to fucking die. It's been nice knowing all of you.
Yep.
One second,
See you next
Fulco.
week.
You're not gonna make it as far as them. 3 times your running speed is only gonna put you right at the. Is gonna only put you right here because right now you're burdened down to 20 feet with all the stuff you're carrying.
Fulco, is there anything particular
Wait,
you would
I
want
gave
from
somebody
this
else
group?
the 3 things, so I should be at 30.
Did you give what and who took what? Because right now your inventory says that you still got everything.
Yeah, I said when we came up, someone has to take the. I gave away the notes, books, and unsorted notes, but nobody said they were taking them. But one of you was supposed to.
It was not me. Sorry.
I'll take your unsorted notes.
Thanks.
Got sort of notes dissipates and
Fuck, I still need someone to. I'm gonna give Nele the book. Is this for you? Oh, thank God. Oh no, I got rid of the line. What the hell? Oh, put
you're
that back.
fine. You're fine. Don't worry. That would put you at enough speed for all 3 of you to run out of this room.
Get me out of here.
You run to the entrance, finding a spiral staircase. This thing moves behind you, but you guys are long into this room, moving up the staircase.
Oh, it's
You
up.
run
Oh.
all the way upwards and find yourselves coming out of a weird little grove of trees. As
Oh.
you guys escape the crypt, treasure in hand, lives intact. Hopefully with enough stuff to fulfill your goal, but maybe with enough gold to fill your coffers one way or another. You guys will have to make your way back to Puddlegump to settle up your score and your haul. But congratulations, guys. You have escaped the Sunken Crypt.
We lived.
Holy
You
shit.
did.
Except we probably
Um,
also unleashed some lizard spiders, arachna reptiles on the rest of the town. Yay.
I'm pretty sure you just had a stroke.
I mean, listen, you made it out alive, which is what's important, right? Now, are there any questions? Because I could reveal any and all secrets at this stage, since this is all over. Any
If we
burning
open the
questions?
tomb, are we gonna die?
Okay, so if you open the tomb, you were gonna roll save versus death. Because it was a trapped tomb. You would have attempted to open that and been poisoned by some weird mist that would have caused you to slowly deteriorate and, yes, die.
Good choice.
Would it have
DM
been
Lacara.
painful?
I mean, as painful as old dust is, but, you know, after the dust settled, you might have found some really cool stuff in there.
Oh. Oh, interesting.
You guys came close to a lot of interesting treasure that I had buried in this dungeon.
What
Had
was
you
in that
pulled the
wet
plug-
treasure chest?
Oh, in the wet treasure chest. So, I was really curious if you're gonna go. So, had you gone across and opened the chest, you would have triggered an interesting situation, because the interesting wet spot that Clubs noticed, you would have noticed, was a mercury slime. It literally would have attempted to engulf you at the point that you tried to open the chest.
Oh.
I
I
will
would have
show
gone
you
out mad as a hatter. Hell yeah.
I will absolutely show you what that would look like too.
It would have been.
I have a question. Were there combat encounters and non-combat encounters, or
Yes.
were there like?
No, there was both.
In-
There was
right,
both.
but okay, gotcha. Yeah.
There's absolutely both combat encounters and non-combat encounters. I wrote it where there were ways to encounter everything. So like there was the water slime attack would have been, the mercury slime would have gotten you should you have tried to open the treasure chest. But
That is a cool ass image.
if you managed to defeat it, you would have found a holy icon, a snake emblem, a snake amulet. That would have been very valuable probably to the person who was your quest giver. Probably the most valuable thing to her of all things. Had you pulled the plug in the water and managed to pull the plug, or managed to have found the gem that was missing. So there was two ways to, I don't want to say two ways to solve it per se, but one way was for you guys to try and brute force out the plug. And the other way was for you guys to find the gem, which would have caused the statue to wind the plug out. So that room where all the water is and all the notes were, it's empty because they had flooded the room. But you would have found that if you had pulled the plug, that statue would have filled with all the water. So that room that you're in is normally inaccessible. But then the other room would have been accessible. So it's a pick a room kind of. If you find this other room, you happen to be small enough to crawl through the mouth. I wrote it as a small enough opening for a halfling to go through, because I was thinking of like the classic book where you see that one little halfling thief like crawling up the statue to pluck the eye out, and I'm like, I really like that idea that like, yeah, hobbits were thieves to some people, so halflings or a thief would be able to kind of squeeze through and get in here if they're languid enough. Like that would have been the trick to it, where like a thief would have found a way to get in, a halfling small enough to do it. Because I noticed they did that in some of the books that you had sent me, Clubs, some of the dungeons that I had looked at as well from other videos, where they noted like certain things could happen if you happen to have a certain person or, you know, individual with you for some reason. It wasn't necessarily like guaranteed, but for some of the more guaranteed, like the more written dungeons. I noticed that.
Hmm.
I thought that was cool.
I like a good, like, I think in later editions, it's not necessarily the race, but it could be. But I do like when an adventure puts in, like, if you happen to have such and such kind of character in your party, this person will be more agreeable towards them. That kind of thing. I think that's neat.
Yeah. But I think that's also normal. Where like if you have a chaotic person in your party, and you running somebody chaotic, well, they might be more agreeable to speaking with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that nature. So that's kind of the vibe I was pushing for there. But I will say, dear Lacara, there was no concern for you to fighting a snake god. I had not written in any snake gods. The closest
You've got me
to a
jumpy from
snake god,
Krogna.
I know. The closest you got to a snake god was your vision, where
Mhm.
you saw the actual goddess that they prayed to.
Mhm.
But you would have encountered a trap in that tomb, in that coffin, more than anything else.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing you guys ran from that giant spider.
Why he got a
Oh,
skeleton though?
I mean, you would have to have killed it to find out, or something. Maybe read the notes you have. Who knows?
reading is not our specialty.
Well, depends on how heavy the book is. Maybe if I put some weights on it, I could flex and read at the same time, and I'd enjoy it.
But I would say that you guys would be able to, if you provided your quest giver with either your notes or maybe some of the jewels that you found in there, you might be able to fulfill your quest. As your quest giver might be able to afford to buy a relic from some other adventurers that have already gone down there.
Yeah, Swordsman's gonna do whatever he can to get some coin and get the fuck out of this town.
The swordsman, you'll get broken off. You guys will meet up with her at the tavern. She'll be shocked that you guys came back within the day. She's kind of like, "Oh my god! Like, what did you guys find?" You guys fumble around. She sees the book, and she goes, "Where did you find this?" And she kind of snatches it from you, Nele.
Found it inside a statue.
Well,
in a room.
She throws a bag of coin at you. This is more than enough. I'm happy I hired you guys. Whew.
Am I still
You
holding
guys didn't happen to find anything else that looked like this, did you?
No.
Good.
Wait, they look like what?
You say that, and you take a look at the book. It's a scaled cover. On it is etched weird markings and carvings you can't quite understand. However, you also notice on it, the bottom has a gold lock. And the clasp is securely locked with what looks to be two snakes intertwined on either side.
Oh.
Other than that, you open the sack, each of you gets 1,250 gold, which is...
I'm fucking sorry?
Yeah. It's a small sack with about 5,000 gold in it. She just throws it at you. enjoy for giving her this book. So that's 1,250 gold per person, which is the same amount of experience. But of course, if you wanted to settle up all of your experience and stuff, put everything down in the DM Roundtable chat, and that will give you your actual experience totals. But like I said, that's it. You guys complete the quest, get a bunch of money, and manage not to get eaten alive or drowned. Or I really thought you were dumping back in the water, and I thought I was going to have to roll the tentacles every time you tried to do something.
I was honestly hoping for it, that we would just spend a whole session missing tentacles. Now that there's 4 of us, I think that would be so funny.
I couldn't bring this set to dungeon to another episode. I would have to have had you guys get drowned in the dungeon. Never heard from again. At that point. At that point, I think Nele would have
To
drowned.
be honest,
herself.
it would have been pretty based.
No. I wanted.
It would have been so stupid.
I was very concerned when you started to get ready to cross the water. I was just like, you see the door, you see the plug. You want to cross the water and then pull the plug. And like none of you guys ever tried to pull the plug. I thought it was funny that none of you guys ever tried to pull the plug from the other side.
No, I wanted to stick some in the wall so that when the water went down, people could climb up to the door.
I liked it, and I liked that you
strong
noticed that.
You are.
So I liked
I'm
I
a
liked your
16 strength.
You're strong. You're strong for a half-life.
The only thing that's higher is my con at 17.
You are hardy and strong for a halfling. But I think you might have had a great chance of pulling it off. I just don't know if you would have been. I'll put it to you like this: there's a chance that you would have lost more treasure than you would have gained. At the suction value for this giant plug.
Ooh.
And all the gold and treasure and stuff at the bottom of this pool.
Ah, I see. Yeah, our quest giver was not existing on ramen alone. I could tell you that much.
No.
That sounds like a nepo baby to me.
Honestly, I thought, Speedy, you were gonna run.
I do
a
still
thief
play
again.
MTG Commander.
I was gonna do what?
I thought you were gonna run a thief again.
I was tempted.
And I was gonna be like, perfect. Ultimately, the ultimate rounded party, because you would have been able to disarm some of the traps that you guys ran into.
I'm sorry,
But you
I
guys
didn't
had
see
no
that until now.
thieves as you went into the dungeon. I was like, uh-oh. They're gonna have to roll the old-fashioned way. Luck.
Actually, everybody
Not
on the
the
call
thief.
right now still plays MTG Commander.
I do.
Correct.
I do. I still dabble from time to time.
Right, I feel better. The OBS just said the chat rate changed. I was like, oh, did I miss that? Because I had the calculator up in front of it. I was doing the gold. It's like, I'm not doing math. That's not happening.
Wait, Ogami, why didn't you want to use your sleep spell against the giant reptilian spider?
Honestly, if everyone else didn't run, I for sure would have. But once everyone was running, I was like, nah, you know what? No thanks.
I like it as soon as I was just like, wait, where do you think you're going? You're like, wait, no.
Yeah.
Where
No. I
You're
do
like, wait,
still
no,
play
I can move. You're like, I
on
can.
Cockatrice. I wouldn't. Everyone keeps telling me to jump on Arena, but I'm not doing it. It's not happening.
No, Arena is toxic. I can't do it. There you go. That's what
It'll
you guys
make you
would
feel
thought.
bad inside. That's why I just play Destiny 2.
Okami, if you still have Roll20 open, I think I finally got to show what you guys were at a fought. Giant spider.
Please,
I
God,
saw
I
the
don't wanna see that
icon.
shit.
I don't.
Oh, that
So it
is
has like a
terrifying.
crocodile face.
I
Uh-huh.
fucking hate it.
This is my player's absolute worst nightmare, and I love it.
Why would you do this to me?
Yo, his bite force must be insane.
2d6.
Okay, not as insane as I
Four
was
health.
expecting, but
I have
What do
4
you
health.
mean? Not as insane as you expected.
I was expecting like, 1d100 skeletons.
Good.
Hey, do you know why the danger of 1d100 skeletons is? It's not that they're 1d100 skeletons, it's that they each have a chance to do 1d6. But the same damage thing is scary about one skeleton doing 1d6. If you're a wizard, you get hit once, you're dead.
Oh,
in theory,
I already went down. I know.
In
Yeah, you're
theory, I could survive at least 1 hit.
In theory.
Do you want to test that theory?
They do eat that in
No.
Florida. There's definitely like a fed up man who's pushing a dumpster into this thing in Florida.
Listen, I have not talked about the path of the Floridian. That's one of the hidden paths in Mistrin. You do a lot of meth and you
Wait
lose
a minute.
about all your teeth.
Is it? Is it in my bookmarks or is it in the repository? Hold on. I think there is a Floridian race in here. Hold on.
Oh,
What?
Let me see.
this is what happens when you activate him.
He is here in the repository. So for those of you that are members of the pack or Twitch subs, you have access to the Floridian.
What? Please. Why?
To you, Speedy, enjoy. Enjoy the Floridian.
No. I refuse.
I
I
was asking really
refuse.
well.
I cannot sanction your buffoonery.
That's
It's
an actual
fantastic.
race, the Floridian race.
Wait.
Well, Okami, thank you for letting me run this.
You're
I
very
gotta say.
welcome. You're very welcome. And I'm gonna stand by what we decided last week that like we'll all run something in order. So me and DM Lacara and Speedy have to run something next.
Oh God.
Well, you were gonna run Hunter, so run Hunter.
I could run Hunter, unless you want to do one of the other. I do have Werewolf the Apocalypse now. If you're
Run Hunter.
interested.
But that probably won't be for a while because we actually finished something, which means we get to run the polls today. So if you are
Oh my
new
God.
to DM Roundtable, the way this works is we run a poll that tells us what next week's topic will be. But all of you out in the audience can also put in a vote alongside the rest of the DMs. You saw there were 5 of us together today. There's like 7 or 8 in the chat, but the other 3 don't really do anything when it comes to voting. So it's us in the audience. But we will put out a poll with a bunch of topics, and you have 24 hours from whenever this stream ends to put in your votes. If you're on Twitch, I'm going to make an actual poll that you can answer. And if you're watching the VOD, you can put them in that way. If you're on YouTube, you just answer in the comments because YouTube's polls don't have enough choices, which is silly. It's real silly. And then 24 hours after the stream ends, we tally up the votes and we put them together. So, if you will, without further ado, I will tell you that for those of you on YouTube, I'm just going to post this here. And if you miss the stream, you're watching this as a VOD, you can come onto Discord, you can leave a comment on the YouTube video. If you're on Twitch, I would definitely suggest coming onto Discord or hitting one of us up on Twitter, that kind of thing, to really get the message out to us, because Twitch DMs are hidden because people are disgusting. But The options for
Yeah.
next week's stream are articles, backgrounds, feats, which we haven't done in months and months and months, which is crazy. Items, maps, and subclasses. We talked a little bit about articles at the beginning, so these are just like articles where people are talking about D&D, and we're going to discuss them. Backgrounds, feats, pretty self-explanatory. Everything I think else is pretty self-explanatory. We do both. Okay, so we all started playing 2014 5e rules. We do occasionally go over a 2024 one, but I don't think any of us actually run 2024 rules, though we do
No.
go over them. Let me pin. Oh no, I can't. It's automatically pinned. It's a poll. We do those. Sometimes we go over stuff in other systems completely, especially with adventures. We don't really care what system the adventure's for, because you can always convert it to whatever you're running anyway. I guess the same could be said about items, and maps doesn't really matter what system they are, or like what genre they might be. Like we could do sci-fi or fantasy, what have you. It's just that the map looks cool, we're going to look it over. So please do put in yo votes, and we will tally them up. And big thank you to Tethran Blaze for finishing out our sub goal today. I don't know why it didn't play an alert that Teth subbed, but it like the stream's chat itself had like a cool animation to be like, you hit your goal, and I was like, why are you not playing sounds, you weirdos? We'll see if we can hit that follower goal too. That would be cool. And just thank you everybody. That was fun. We had fun. Oh, but now my question is it like okay, from this picture it looks like it's a skull now. I was thinking it died a long time ago, but this looks like it's a skull, a croca skull spider, like normally. Explain.
I mean, what's there to explain? Do you want to know why it's like that?
Yes.
No.
Okay. So, what you guys could have learned is that this is an actual crypt to a race that you are unaware of that once existed on Mistran.
Ooh.
If you opened the tomb, you would have found a giant petrified leech. And you would not have found a body. However, this giant reptilian crocodile face spider, it has a skeleton because it once stood on two legs.
What?
Oh. Return the slab or suffer my curse!
It was a tomb built to a false god. And so in Mistran, one of the big things in the setting of Mistran is that peace is everywhere in this world. And one of the big reasons of that is that there's this thing called the Great Concordant, which was the four kindred races pretty much came together and said, we're going to work in harmony. What that wasn't prefaced with was the fact that the other races that existed on the Isle way beforehand were either essentially obliterated or went into hiding across Mistran. And so you start to understand that behind each of the concordant sides, there's certain mysteries that you can kind of have as like a story points for your campaign setting that are written out right now. And the idea is that you can investigate. One of the points is that you can investigate one of the original races of the Isle, which is the Saurians, which are lizard folk. essentially, but it's lizard folk, turtle folk, crocodile folk, the whole nine. But the idea is that they're also like dinosaur folk and that they live underneath Mistran now in a sublayer that exists. And it's a whole bunch of fun that I've written into it.
Like Journey to the Center of the Earth type shit?
Yes.
I love it.
Interesting.
But also very Savage Land type shit because this
Mm.
Mistran's really inspired by obviously like I like OSE, but I grew up on the Might and Magic games that were like these PC DOS dungeon crawl RPGs. And they always did these crazy things. Like Might and Magic 3, Isles of Terror was one of my favorite. Uh, World of Zine, which is 4 and 5. Like I played all of these games and absorbed them like crazy as a kid. And like Etrian Odyssey games like that became my big thing. So like I love a dungeon crawl, but I also love a world that is explored and expanded as you explore.
Mm.
So the map of Mistran, things like that. The idea is that as people play through the campaign, you get to explore more parts and create your own map of Mistran. Because as much as I'm giving people a setting, I want people to just create whatever they want. I'm
Mm.
not giving like hard dungeons. Like
Mm-hmm.
the one thing that you guys would have found in this dungeon, if you looked, on the off chance that you drained all the water somehow, right? And found the gem to drain the water or managed to pull the strength check to pull the plug out and drain the water, you would have found another pool of water at the bottom of that basin in that like pool, right? After you drained everything.
Mm.
And it would have led down into an empty water basin. Like you would have seen that you could have swam down further. And in there would have been a sword. And the sword would have literally just been, it was literally going to be a joking sword for Clubs' character if you guys managed to go that far into it. And it would have been a magic sword for Clubs' character only because it would have only worked if you were a lawful, neutral, no, a neutral fighter, human fighter. Like if you happen to be a neutral human fighter, this sword would have been perfect because it would have literally just been a stupid joke like Clubs hates having magic items. He just wants to always be just a guy. So the sword would have only worked for just the guy.
I see. I see.
So then he would have thrown it out because it's a magic sword.
Exactly. He would have seen it. He'd be like, "What the hell is this?" And I've been like, "Oh, it's the sword. It is called the Sword of Morgan."
Uh, mm, 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 mm.
Listen, I had to do it.
That's just hilarious.
I had to do it. I knew I wouldn't get to see it. Once you guys gave up on the pool of water, which I was kind of glad about. I didn't want to kill you in there.
I don't believe you.
I didn't.
Honestly, I
thought
was
of
more
that.
worried about the dark water that I'd have to have gotten through to get to the mercury slime than anything else. I was like, I'm not going in the dark water. That's probably poo water.
You could have attempted to swim through it.
I was never
I'll put it
tempted to.
this way. The danger wasn't the water. The danger the danger was what was around the chest if you had gone to open it by yourself.
Hmm.
Because that was the thing that really got me. I was just like, oh man. I was like, oh jeez. Okay. Yep, no, I was like, oh, he's going in. Oh, he's going further in. None of them are attempting to come with him. I was like, okay. Okay.
I thought you guys were gonna try something to come with me, besides the boom booms, the Sparky Boom Man plan.
No, we enjoyed the people sweat.
They said, you got this, Chief.
Not
They
that we
didn't
didn't,
want to
care for your safety or anything. It's just we know better.
Yeah.
You understand, right?
Kudos, Okami, for being the bravest 4 HP warrior I've ever seen.
How dare you? I have a whopping 5 HP.
You're right,
You
I'm
have a
sorry.
wop.
Mm-hmm.
He is a 5 HP warrior.
I am the buffest wizard y'all ever did see.
Should have been a
This
fighter.
is a very fair statement that you say.
Trying to make the first blade thing. Not because he's combining mage, like sword magic and regular magic, but because he's literally beating people across the head with a sword and yelling at them. Okay.
Get ready to learn, and then I give you a learning disability via TBI. With the crowbar.
Oh dear.
Was that aggressive? That was the smartest way to be aggressive.
Oh, you got it.
Was it?
But with that, I kind
Also,
of wonder what we're gonna do next week.
This
Yeah, we did it
noir
finally.
detective this noir detective music is really doing it for me, bro.
You're welcome.
No, for real. I have it just like mildly in the background, which makes it infinitely more entertaining for me.
It's called so it's from this song is Mist and Mystery.
Ooh, good for your game.
Yes.
Okay.
It is from the same person whose music I've been using for Cardina.
Hmm.
I dropped the link to you below, so that keeps forward for all of them, but I will give you an updated link for all of the tracks just in case.
Okay.
Got to make sure I gave them all to you. It's all the same guy though. He is awesome. Definitely check him out. It's not sponsored by him, but he comes out with tracks like once a week, sometimes twice, 3 times, 4 times a week.
Oh hell
All
yeah.
the tracks are great. I don't know if he's AI, using them with AI or making them himself, but they're awesome. And like I said, you hear in this one right now, it's just smooth stuff that you get to enjoy.
Smooth. I want to help I want to help a dame with her problems.
Right.
She came to me knowing I'm the only stop in town that could help her out.
I mean, listen, if you wanted to go that way, I think you guys I definitely thank you guys again for helping me look at Mistrin in a new light. I think if I were to play a campaign with you guys, I would suggest absolutely to use Speedy to become an illusionist and mess around with people with like cool stage tricks.
Oh, 100%. I would do
You
that.
could be like a street magician with stage, or you could become an
Oh.
oracle and gamble with your fate.
Hmm.
But I think that would be a lot more. I think though that might be a lot more fun for Okami's character to become an oracle, gamble with fate.
And then
Or you could
literally flex on folks.
Good. Oracles get stuff like predict weather, control, and like various things of that nature. To deal with fate, object reading. They can curse people, locate objects, and things like that. But at like really high levels, they essentially can like. One of the spells I wrote is called Karmic Retribution. The target essentially suffers 1d6 for each hit dice it has.
Oh.
Interesting.
So like whatever you have it fails to save versus spells. It takes 1d6. You roll 1d6 times however many hit dice that creature has.
Interesting.
Or then there's spells like Vision. Like OSE doesn't have like insane kill spells like that, and I didn't want them. Because there's also a level of like spell creation and like finding spells in the games that I want people to be able to create. So I didn't want to give everything. I wanted people to be creative. I want people to be creative once it's done, and I really want people to if you play a wizard, I will let you know. There is a shout out to one of my own characters from a campaign from ages ago. It's kind of written into the game in a weird way. If once it's released, if and everything's done, it'll be a while before that happens. But when I do drop it, if people have ever heard me talk about this character on the stream, I wonder if people will notice where it is once this is out for people. Because I want to give this out to people to try out, take a look at, and play with their friends. That's what I always do. I like to write for the people. For the people. Plus, I think you need more free stuff to give out.
Not gonna say no.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I didn't make a post on TikTok today. Oh well.
Give them more stuff. Okay, where can they find you this week?
Ooh, this week. No more streams this week on my end, but I will say that I took a picture for the thumbnail. Next week there's going to be a DM Roundtable stream, and then next week also is the 15th. Yeah, 15th is part of next week. So if you haven't put in your votes for Okami Kakai Plays or the thank you stream, you should do that. You can hit the straw poll up from any link that we have, but it's also pinned in the Discord on it's in the general pinned. Both of them are actually. I'm going to share the Discord on YouTube because everyone who's talking in Twitch chat is already in the Discord. But you can join those, put your votes in for those polls. Next week isn't the thank you stream, but we'll do DM Roundtable on Monday, and we'll figure out what the topic is by tomorrow. And then on Friday, I'm going to do a stream where we make some new tokens for D&D. Not digital tokens, physical tokens. I have another printout sheet of like all the different sizes, and I just want to make them with people and be like, this is an easy way that like if you don't have a lot of minis, you don't have a lot of 2D minis, even though you can go get 2D minis, especially from Geek Tank Games, with 20% off all of your purchases at Geek Tank Games if you do need 2D minis. But if you don't have 2D minis or you don't have 3D minis, whatever, you can make tokens super easy. I make them with a 1 and 2 inch hole punch, some sticky foam, and a little shelf liner, and bam, I'm all good. I've made these particular tokens before, and they're also good because you can just use them to show the actual size of something. So like a gargantuan size thing, sometimes the base that you've got doesn't reflect that, but you can put this under it. Put your mini on top, bam, now people know what his range is. I'm going to do that probably next Friday. I'm also going to run an experiment and see if I can stream it on YouTube and Twitch and on TikTok through my phone. I don't know how well that's going to work, but I'm going to try it out. Where can they find you two during the week, huh? DM Shin, DM Speedy? Where can they find you?
I will be lurking in the back ends of the internet as always. Working, sadly, and working on more tabletop stuff. So if you ever have any questions or just want to talk shop, you know where to find me. Just DM me, or talk to me in the Tabletop Schmabletop on, or anywhere on the Okami Gakure where you can find me.
Hell.
And know that I'm always looking for players. So,
also true.
If I come up with any cool game ideas, feel free to know that you're always welcome to hit me up if you want to play.
I like this. DM Speedy.
As for me,
yeah.
You do not find me, I find you, but I will most likely be currently in a galaxy far, far away.
Oh.
AKA Speedy will be grinding Destiny.
Listen, I've mostly got my grind done.
Yeah, but you haven't farmed the aura.
Oh, true.
Yes, I have. Are you kidding me? I have my new title and everything. I got my red lightsaber. I have the drip.
You got the drip. But you need to up the aura.
You've got the touch. Now you need the power.
You're absolutely right. I'm currently palpatining some Imperials.
Oh.
You gotta Palpatine them harder.
Just a bit.
Oh, yes.
Beskar, yes. You got to make some Beskar chains.
Well, I straight up made a Beskar General Grievous as my hunter. My Titan is an Inquisitor, and my Warlock is a Drip Lord.
That tracks.
Yeah, that tracks very deeply.
But yeah, thank you all for watching, and we will definitely see y'all on stream next Monday for more DM Roundtable. I think we'll have everybody who normally comes, the usual 5 of us, but we shall see. But bye everybody on Twitch. Bye everybody on YouTube. We will see you soon. Come hang out with us on the Discord. We like talking to people. Roll dice and be nice the rest of your week. Bye.